Sunday, more than 50,000 runners will make their way to Staten Island for the start of the NYC Marathon.
Elsa Morse is here with a look at the numbers behind the biggest marathon in the world, one that you are going to be participating in again on Sunday.
I'm so excited about
it again this year.
Absolutely, 5 in a row. Let me tell you this, if anyone has lost their faith in humanity with some of the things that have been going on in our world, just take one look at the marathon on Sunday.
No, it's very powerful.
And man, it brings it all back. On the first Sunday in November every year, the streets of New York City are home to one of the world's premier sporting events. 26.2 miles, 1.6 million cups of Gatorade and water, $825,000 in guaranteed prize money for the winners, and more Vaseline than you want to think about.
Oh boy. We're going to be north of 50,000, I think, and which still makes it the biggest marathon in the world.
More than 50,000 runners making their way through the 5 boroughs. The 2017 TCS New York City Marathon is a race of epic numbers, with over 1 million people cheering along the course.
It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger from a spectator standpoint. It's insane. 4th Avenue in Brooklyn was nothing, 10 years ago. It is the place to be.
Peter Ciaccia, race director for 3 years and a core part of the New York Roadrunners for 17, says rest assured this will also be the safest race to be come Sunday.
We want to deliver the safest, best experience to the runners and to the participants, the spectators, our staff, everybody that's out there. And, we work really hard with the city on that.
More than 200 New York Roadrunner staffers work on the race year-round.
Good morning.
With help from thousands of volunteers.
We've got over 10,000 volunteers this year, not including 2,000 medical volunteers, which are really doctors and nurses from across the 5 boroughs that come out and work with us.
This year's Marathon Expo is bigger and better than ever, too.
Morning, runners. On your left is numbers pickup, T-shirts, and bibs.
They've added 114,000 square feet of space and have a brand new shoe and apparel sponsor, New Balance.
There's 150 exhibitors in there, and you can spend an entire 24 hours just in the New Balance store.
The marathon has over 350 charity partners. Last year's race hauled in more than $36 million for those great causes. One of the biggest concerns for runners come race day, toilets. But restroom assured, they've got plenty of those too.
Toilets are always the fun thing to talk about, We've got about, I think, almost 2,000 toilets now out there, 1,500 of them just at the start alone.
I am running on Sunday, but like everyone else in the running world, I got my eyes on Meb Keflezighi. He's retiring after his 26th marathon this Sunday, one of the all-time greatest American marathoners and the nicest guy you will ever meet. We are all rooting to see him on the podium come Sunday. The guy is 42. I still think he's got a shot to win. So
I love when people who are 42 have a shot to win anything. Makes me feel good.
It's amazing.
Isn't it amazing, though? I love when they say, like, 42, he's old for an athlete. It kills me. Oh, guys.
Well, good for you, too. Congrats.
Thanks, guys.
5 in a row. Impressive.
Good luck.
Yeah, hopefully next year, be relaxing on the couch.
You're always going. You're always